Good morning, students. In the chapter Getting to Know Plants, the next topic that we will be learning today is the shoot system. So, what is the shoot system? The shoot of the plant is usually the part that is present above the soil surface. The shoot of the plant always grows against the gravity and towards the light source. The shoot system consists of stem, leaf, flower and fruit. Now we will be studying about the stem. The stem is the part of the plant which is found above the ground. The bark of the trees are brown in color and younger stems are green in color. It forms the basis of the shoot system and bears leaves, fruits and flowers. The stem grows vertically upwards. Now we shall study the functions of stem. The primary function of the stem is to hold the parts of the shoot system. It is the part which transports water and minerals from the root and the prepared food from the leaf to other parts of the plant, as you can see in this picture. The stem anchors the plant and helps them to stand upright and perpendicular to the ground. The stem of young plants are green and prepare food through the process of photosynthesis. Now we shall study the modifications of stem. First amongst it is the supporting stem. In plants such as morning glory that has a weak and slender stem, the stem spirals around a support, as you can see in this picture. While in some plants that have a weak stem, long thread-like coiling structures which are called as tendrils help the plant to climb by holding the object. Examples of plant which has a tendril is grapevine, as you can see in this picture. The next modification is making food. In plants such as cacti that grow in dry climate have leaves that are reduced to scales or spines to prevent the loss of water. Such plants are modified to have flat or cylindrical stem that are green in color and they perform the function of photosynthesis. Such stem also functions to store food and water. The next modification is storing food. In some plants, the entire stem remains underground. Food is stored in the thick stems which helps the plant to survive dry seasons. Examples of such stems which are called as rhizomes are ginger and turmeric. Now we will be studying the next important part of the shoot system, which is the leaf. Leaves are the most important part of the plant. They contain chlorophyll that helps the plant to prepare their food using sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. Hence, it is also called as the food factory of the plant. Leaves are the main respiratory organ of a plant. Usually, they are green in color and they are of different shapes and sizes. Coming to the characteristics of leaf, leaves are generally green in color due to the presence of chlorophyll. A leaf is always borne at the node of the stem. Generally, there is always an axillary bud in the axil of a leaf. The growth of the leaf is limited. The leaves are found in various sizes, shapes, and the margins may also vary. Now we shall study the parts of leaf. The first part is the petiole. It is the stalk through which the leaf is attached to the plant. The next is lamina. It is the extended green portion of the leaf. It is also called as the leaf blade. And the next is midrib. It is the central prominent thick structure in the middle of the leaf that helps support the leaf and prevents it from breaking. The next part is the vein. Veins are many lines that run through the surface of leaf, and the arrangement of the veins in the leaf is called as venation. The main purpose of the vein is to transport water and minerals throughout the leaf. Now we shall study the types of venation. Usually there are two types of venation, which is reticulate venation and parallel venation. So a reticulate venation is one in which the veins form a net-like structure on either side of the midrib, as you can see in this picture. This type of venation is seen to exist in dicots like guava and mango. The next type is parallel venation, in which the veins run parallel to one another. This type of venation is seen to exist in monocots like banana, wheat, coconut, etc. Now we shall study the types of leaf. There are two different types of leaf, which is simple leaf and compound leaf. A simple leaf is one that consists of a single lamina, which is undivided into segments. Example is a leaf of mango, guava, etc. as you can see in this picture. While a compound leaf is one in which the lamina is divided into several small leaflets. Each of this is called as a leaflet, as you can see in this picture. So this entire one is called as a compound leaf. Examples of plant having a compound leaf is rose, neem, etc. Now we shall study the arrangement of leaf. There are different types of arrangement of the leaf on the stem, which is alternate, opposite and whorled arrangement. Alternate arrangement is when single leaf grows from each node and it alternates at each node, as you can see in this picture. Example is mango. And the next is opposite arrangement, when two leaves grow opposite to each other from the same node. Example of plant having opposite arrangement of leaf is tulsi. And the next arrangement is whorled. When three or more leaves grow from the same node, it is called as whorled arrangement. Examples of plant having a whorled arrangement is nerium. Now we shall study the functions of leaf. The first amongst it is the photosynthesis, where it is the process that helps the leaf to prepare food for the plant with the help of carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight aided by chlorophyll. The next function of the leaf is transpiration. It is the process by which the plant releases excess of water that it has observed in the form of vapor into the atmosphere. This occurs by the opening of stomata present in the leaf. It helps to cool the plant. This process plays an important role in water. The next function is guttation. It is the removal of excess water from the xylem at the edges of the leaf when the stomata are closed, as you can see in this picture. The next function of the leaf is breathing. Leaves are the main respiratory organ for breathing in plants. Plants take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide through tiny openings called stomata, which is present in the leaf. And the last function is storage. Leaves are the sites of photosynthesis, thus they store water and other nutrients. Now we shall study the modifications of leaf. The first amongst it is the storage leaf. The xerophytic plants such as aloe vera have thick and succulent leaves that store water in their tissues. This modification helps the plant to resist desiccation. The next modification is leaf tendril. It exists in plants which has a weak stem. The leaves get modified into thread-like structure which is called as tendrils. These tendrils climb up a nearby stick or a wall and provide support to the plant. The upper leaflets of plants like Pisum sativum gets modified into a tendril, as you can see in this picture. The next modification is leaf spines. Few plants have their leaves modified into needle-like structures, which is known as spines. The spines act as defensive structures. They also reduce the loss of water due to transpiration. For example, in Opuntia, the leaves are modified into spines, as you can see in this picture. The next modification is insectivorous leaf. In the insectivorous plants, the leaves are modified into picture, as in case of Nepenthes, or it is modified into a bladder, as in case of Utricularia, to trap and digest the insects. The digestion of the insects takes place within these modified leaves and serves as a source of nitrogen to the plant. So by this, we come to the end of getting to know about the stem and the leaf. Thank you, students.